Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be in your part of the world. We're going on a little field trip. We should not be going. It is starting to rain, and not only is it starting to rain, but it is blowing like crazy. We've got some severe storm warnings. Looks like they're going to blow trees over. But there's things to do, places to go. So you do what you got to do. I guess the upside is the car will get washed. And Lord knows it needs it. Well, there's the rain. Probably be soaked before this is over with. But we'll have some fun anyway. Thank God I got new wipers. Oh, let's see. So we're looking at about 4:30. I just got up and kind of walking, still waking up, in fact. It's, we're going to run into some rush hour traffic, and we'll see how that goes. And the camera all over the place here. Turn on the lights, that might be helpful. So, you know, it's funny, I've kind of been away for a little bit, and now I'm back, and kind of been away a little bit, and now I'm back, and I'm kind of back. I haven't caught up on my videos yet, and I haven't really put out anything substantial in the way of videos. It's the first time I've tried to do a car vlog, so I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know. I'm actually holding the camera in my hand, resting on my knee while I'm driving. And driving much more careful than I usually do because of that. Yes, I'm driving one-handed. I apologize to all of those that think I shouldn't. But I've been doing it a long, long time. I've always driven one-handed. Even when I took my test, I took my driving test, I did it one-handed. Wow, it's dropped. The temperature has dropped like 20 degrees in the last hour here. Almost 20 degrees. It was about 90 before the rain hit and the wind came through. And now it's down to like 76. Just past a thermometer, thermostat. Rumor has it that the rains hit in town a little so much that people had trouble getting through underpasses and stuff. So when I left, Mom was worried about, be very careful, you know, be very careful. I'm like, it's water and wind. How bad could it be? I wonder how many people, when Katrina came through, I wonder how many people had that attitude. It's water and wind, so what? Anyway. So here we are. Where we're going is I'm on the way to the library to pick up some DVDs and some more books that came in. And also pick up some much needed necessities. That's redundant. Much needed things from Walmart. And you pick up milk and bread and we use paper plates a lot. It saves me having to wash them. I mean, we use paper plates a lot. And that works good for me. I've got plenty to do already, so any break in that is welcome. Now, of course, when company comes, we get out the good paper plates, the Chinette. Oh. Yeah, you know, even with this rain, it feels good to be outside. Shit. I just ran a red light. And I mean, that sucker wasn't yellow either. That fucker was red. Got an excuse. You know, a big truck in front of me. And by the time I saw it was red, he must have gone through yellow. By the time I saw it was red, I was already half through it. Well, I don't see Johnny Law anywhere around, so I guess I got away with that one. That means that when I do get caught, I get caught for something twice as bad. I think it's funny that Slayerette has a new friend that she has mentioned in her video, and I went over and looked at his stuff, and seemed like an intelligent fella, and seems like his head's very much in the place that mine was at his age, you know, and I added him to my favorites, and I subscribed to him, and I sent a friend request. That truck almost got me and made me go through another red light. So I did all of this. I listened to what he had to say, and he started to tackle the 10 Commandments, and some heady stuff. That's some big stuff when you're new on the scene. Come out and say, okay, I'm going to tell you about the 10 Commandments. That's some big stuff. And I thought, well, you know, you're young and impetuous, and good for you. You know, you've got something that you want to share with the world, and good for you. So, in my fervor to welcome yet another person on the path, I wrote him this long message about, you know, welcome aboard, and, you know, we can have some philosophical discussions, you and I, and let me caution you that YouTube will feed your ego, and that beast will eat you alive if you let it. And I went through all these little tidbits of wisdom I thought I could give to him. And just after I did that, I looked at his next video. And in his next video, he said, what am I doing? I'm just going to go have fun and tell you about little stories about myself. I don't know what I was thinking. And I felt like that tall. I felt like a real asshole. And I was also surprised to find that he was at least aware that I existed. He ended one of his videos with good morning, afternoon, and whatever the hell ZenArcher says. I thought, fed my ego a little bit. I felt totally, they know me, as if it really matters. And it really doesn't. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they know you or they don't know you or they don't even know you exist. The things that we do, the things that I do, I don't do for recognition. I don't do to be on the top of a list somewhere. In fact, I was recently talking to another friend of mine and saying to them, I'm going to stop checking the lists to see how I'm rated if I got there. Because it's pointless. It doesn't matter if I got there or not. If I talk to one other person out there and they've gained something from what I've said, then it worked. then my mission is done, my task is accomplished. Someone's life has become a better life because of some small wisdom that I imparted. So I'm no longer going to check to see if or how many people are watching and who got it and who didn't get it, because it just doesn't matter. In the general scheme of things, it just doesn't matter if they got it or not. Makes no difference. All that really matters is that all that really matters. I almost thought my daughter was next to me. There's a little blue car next to me and a little girl that looks an awful lot like my granddaughter. I think we're going to put you away, but I'll take you with me. And that's because it's raining out and I don't want to get the camera all wet. So, for now, we're just going to, we're going to take a little walk inside.